minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up?
Good evening.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
What's going on?
Sorry, we were late. We were busy that day.
We're always busy that day.
Yes, sir.
Some
We're
of
a
us,
very busy crowd.
yes. What's going on? How was your week, guys?
It was
Let's
wonderful.
all talk at once.
It was a wonderful week.
I know. Pay attention. We're
Right.
here.
I was reading comments, paying attention to the viewers.
Oh, I was not. I am sorry. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Hi. Thank you for the reminders of hitting that like, sharing the love. We appreciate you.
Lost the game. Son of a bitch.
Oh man.
I guess I'm done here. See you next
Yep.
week.
See ya.
I
Have a
lost.
good night.
Bye. It's a great show. And we're out. No.
Go fuck yourself. And
Yeah.
we're
I
back.
just did that earlier.
Yeah,
TMI.
I slung some baby gravy last night.
Ew. So anyway,
It's a part of life. It's a part of life. That's what happens.
Please.
When a man and a woman like each other and they get together, bodily fluids are exchanged.
you make it sound so desirable.
Hey, read the textbook.
Read the text. Do they have a notebook?
It's a there's this magazine workbook called Penthouse. They have a section called the Forum.
I'm gonna write this
Take
down.
notes. Take notes. It'll
Okay.
you could learn something.
No, I might have read
Although
that.
there's some of those that I think they were bullshit because that shit don't happen.
Do you know how many
that's
times
just
we had a
me.
plumber here?
Yeah, I'm still waiting
Yeah,
on the
that's-
bus local, the cheerleaders.
Right. And that's why I became an electrician because I thought that's how that worked. And no, I've been kicked off of so many jobs because I thought that I was at that point. So I took that step and nope.
I'm sorry. Your
Nope.
dreams were shattered.
Yeah.
It was. I'm taking up a new profession. Not real
Good
sure.
boy.
I did get I had an interview for a for a job in a porno. I was going to be the husband that goes to work.
How did
I
you not get?
respectfully declined
Oh,
because I wanted a leading role. Mm, pretty
I
much
was
the
there
best.
once.
Yeah, the head honcho, huh?
Turns out she was fucking everybody but me.
That wasn't a porno, Tim. That was real life.
Oh,
sorry about your life.
Happened to me too. Happened to me too. Yeah, I was there.
way to boost my ego, Sloggy.
I know.
I told her that we should tell you, but she said no.
She must have been busy that day.
Yeah, she said there was no way.
There was no way.
Well,
So,
now
yeah.
that we're just dug deep into Timmons' life.
That isn't deep. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Isn't that how you drew her in and told her it was just the tip?
You promised it was just the tip.
But then when she asked for more, you
failed.
you got nothing.
You got nothing.
I've been there, buddy. I've been there. I made the same problem. You talk big, think you're getting somewhere, and then nothing. Yeah. Anyways, enough about high school. It's a new month. It's October.
Happy
Yeah.
Scary
October.
season is upon us, and finally some weather that I can deal with.
Way to
Yeah.
start off by boosting somebody's ego, huh?
Your ego is fine. We don't even need to go.
I think my ego has herpes.
That wouldn't be surprising.
No, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Oh. Ribbons. She made them.
I did. I colored them right before the show.
I have a terrible towel somewhere. That's all I had I didn't have a purple ribbon to match Emily.
I got nothing. I got
I just got a $10,000 hat.
I got a set of rubber boobies.
Save them.
Okay.
Save the
I have-
tatas.
I have questions for both of you. Why do you have a $10,000 hat, and what are you doing with rubber boobies?
That's what I do with it. I rubber boobies.
Okay.
Snap on.
It's the hat is $10,000 because of the name on the bottom. Snap on.
Oh.
I got a toolbox
Yeah.
for free.
Isn't that lesbian sex toys, snap-ons?
Strap.
You know, I was talking to a guy I know the other day, actually yesterday, and he has a sticker on the helmet for his scooter, his motorcycle, his Harley. It says, "I am a lesbian trapped in a man's body."
It's a very true statement.
So that's what I am.
Okay.
What kind of letters would you be?
The
What
butch
kind of
one.
what?
MTL. No, you have
Lettuce?
to have your own letters like LBTQ, whatever it is.
LMNOP.
Yeah, elementary.
He's more of XYZQ.
I thought she said lettuce too. I
did too.
Well,
I
make-
was trying to cover
make
it
the
up.
sandwich.
I'm like, no, they eat carpet.
She wants kale. Okay, none of that romaine. She doesn't want iceberg.
My letters
No.
are HUMP.
ER. That's funny. So we have a lot going on this month.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
we do. Halloween,
Columbus
bobbing,
Day.
bobbing for apples.
Trick or treating.
Trick or
Yeah,
treat.
this is West Virginia's favorite holiday. Did you know that?
What?
Halloween.
Oh,
Why?
Because they get the pumpkin.
wah wah
Oh
wah.
my god.
Exactly.
Uh,
I apologize to any viewers that live in that state and your
Yeah,
relatives.
if you're from West Virginia, I'm serious.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
Just like the sweat rolling off your eyebrow, that's called relative humidity.
Oh, this time.
So now you know I'm a weatherman too.
You're only right 50% of the time.
Yep.
And didn't know it.
And I always over exaggerate the inches.
That's right. I never knew a job that you could be wrong and still get paid.
Yep.
As being a weatherman. There's a 50% chance that it might rain today. And that's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
Tim, if you went to work and said it's either broke or it's not, they're going to be like, this fucker don't know what a thing about what he's talking about. But as a weatherman, you can say it's either going to rain or it's not. And that's perfectly acceptable.
It's either going to run or it's not.
That's right.
We'll see what
The
happens.
farmer next door could tell the weather better than Joe DiNardo could.
Oh, Joe
If the
DiNardo.
cows were laying down, it's going to rain. The cows are not laying down, it's not going to rain.
My
And
knees
that was true.
rain.
And if the horse was a little bit longer than normal, it was going to be hot and humid.
That's right.
My Atlanta. Woo.
If the pig's balls are dragging on the ground, the humidity is high.
Oh my. So, on a more serious note, minus
Serious,
Halloween.
what's that?
Oh,
I got that radio in my pickup. Serious?
I used to have it, but my radio broke.
So anyways, we're passing notes. You said on a serious note. Are we passing notes?
No, I figured that you would like to tell everybody what's going on this month.
Tim, comes your note.
Other way.
See,
You said a fucking note. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Don't fucking eat it. It tastes like shit. Especially if it's expired. Don't put it on your apple.
yeah, I know.
You said
Yes,
your
I said
asshole?
apple, not asshole.
Oh my.
I knew you were going to go there. That's why I started to fix it. Reiterate.
I could
Yes.
do some twerking and make a margarita.
See, for me,
I don't
the worst
think-
thing was this pizza with the strawberry frosting.
That fucking lime juice was the worst.
See, I drink margaritas, so the lime juice wasn't really that big a deal for me, or the lemon.
That must be the reason I don't drink them damn margaritas.
Yeah, maybe.
The ingredient looks like cum, and it tastes bad.
Soggy. Everybody else calls that salt.
Ah, Son of a bitch. I even twirled the pineapple in it.
That wasn't a pineapple.
I think I got punked.
Yeah, you
I
did.
wondered why it
Yeah.
was so warm. I have a bad taste in your mouth.
See, and you thought the Cool Whip was just about empty because you had to shake it to get it to come out.
I think my life was a lie. Anyways,
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
so
Yeah, that was the first
That
time
was-
I got crabs.
speaking of crabs, I was down in my old stomping grounds today and drove past the body shop.
Oh,
And I swear that even the road is sticky in front of the place now. Like, you know, on a hot day when you drive through wet tar, how it's like
How's it go again?
stretch a road. You watch the replay, you'll hear it. Stretch a road about, I don't know, 1/8 of a mile,
Oh.
straight up sticky.
So yeah,
John, we don't ask you your business.
Right?
All right.
You're giving
We
him a
need to
mean
calm-
look too.
we need to calm down in the damn, what do you call these
Comments?
things? The comments.
There you go.
You need to calm down in the comments.
calm your tits. Hey,
I
speaking of
hate
tits,
pets.
Speaking of tits,
Couldn't
I like them
leeway,
suckers.
leeway.
so as a lot of you know, this is October and it's National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So this is a reminder to go get yourself checked.
And if you can't afford it, let me know. I give free checks on the weekends.
Yeah, he gives the
Alcohol.
mammograms. I give the manograms. But hey, that's next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, because next month is Men's Health Awareness Month.
Check
And
your nuts.
make sure you check your nuts.
Yeah.
If you don't know how, there is plenty of informational. I don't know about videos, but if you search it, I wouldn't watch a video because that's
If you search it, they will come.
yeah. If you search it long enough, you probably will. But
I'm getting weird emails now because I was researching it for the show. Now I get erectile dysfunction.
is that what we're calling it
emails.
now? Searching it. I was in the bathroom searching it, and it went off.
Well, you know, just because you're researching stuff for the show and erectile dysfunction comes up, that might be something. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
I over. Anywho, ski. In light of those. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, in light of those two events, we, as we have stated in previous weeks, are running a competition. Timmons is Team Knockers because he has his reasons of why he is very passionate about breast cancer awareness. I myself am Team Nuts because I actually 5 years ago on the 30th of actually it was the 26th. Let me get my dates. 5 years ago in September, it was a foggy evening. About never mind. September 16th of 2016. I went to the doctor, and with back pain that was radiating into other regions of my body. Had a test done, found out that I had an abnormal testicle. That's a weird word.
Testicle.
Whatever I just said, that's what we're going with.
Okay.
Testicle. Just go with it.
Got it.
And so, through going to a couple different doctors, I ended up finding out that I had testicular cancer, and I had to have one of my boys removed. And as of the 30th of September of this year, it is 5 years that I have been cancer free. So that is why I am passionate about the testicular cancer awareness, because testicular cancer isn't something that is really talked about. You know, they are always on to women to, get your mammograms, get all of your tests done. But they don't really say nothing about checking yourself or getting checked, or even how to check for testicular abnormalities. Where it's simple, and like I said, if you look it up, there almost every site about testicular cancer explains how to do a proper self-check. And I know that it is not something that everybody is comfortable talking to their doctor about, but it's their job to explain it to you. Ask them, they'll tell you. If you don't want to talk to your doctor, ask me. I'll explain it. I don't care, because that is the number one cancer in men 15 to 35 years of age. It's not something that comes later in life like a lot of other ones. This is a young man's cancer that I knew nothing about until it happened to me. So, I do a lot of joking around on here. I like to have fun, but that is a very serious matter, because it scared the shit out of me when it happened to me. I went in for back pain and found out that I had cancer in my testicle. So, I mean, it's not something to fuck around with. Check yourself out. If you don't know how to do it, I'm man enough to explain it to you. I'm not going to do that one for you. Fuck you. But I'll explain how to do it. It's simple and quick. While you're taking a shower, check yourself out. But for the next 2 months, starting tonight, we're launching it. We're having a competition between Team Nuts and Team Knockers. We have links for GoFundMe's for each. We're running it from now until November 30th. Go on there, donate if you can, share it, whatever. Whoever loses is going to do a polar plunge in a Speedo. Probably around the New Year's time, whenever we find a good polar plunge to do. Details on that will come closer to the end of the competition. But donate if you can. Donate as much as you want, as little as you want. Main thing is to donate, and this helps the research of it, helps people that are going through it. It just, everything is for an awesome cause when it comes to this. I can't find the damn page I'm looking for, but I know the Testicular Cancer Society helps with people that are going through it, caregivers for people that are helping them that are going through it, and just the acknowledgement and education on what it is. Because, like I said, that's not something that is taught in health class in high school or anywhere really. I feel that when you go for your physical, for your driver's license, even because you have to get a physical for your driver's license, your doctor should talk to you about that. Somebody, I don't know who should do it, but that would be a good time. You're 15, 16 years old when you're going to get this physical. Somebody should inform you of things you should be checking. I mean, I can't change the world. I'm just some fat guy from Western Pennsylvania, but when you go through it and one day you're doing fine, a week and a half later, you're getting, a very important part of your body removed because, you find out you got cancer at the age of 30. It actually, I was older than that. How old was I? 31, 2, 7, I don't know. In my 30s. And either way, I can joke about it now, but I'll tell you right, straight up, it scared the living daylights out of me because everything was happening so fast. And anytime you hear the word cancer, it scares you. Now, testicular cancer isn't one of the most serious cancers, and it's not one that travels fast. But if left untreated and unnoticed, it can. Once the cancer gets to your lymph nodes, that's when it takes off. So, if anything, check yourself. And like I said, if you have any questions on a serious note, I will answer questions. I will explain what I know. It's rather simple, and I can get you information if it's something you want to know about.
Check your balls, friends.
Yeah. Fondle yourself. It's yours. Play with it as much as you want.
You don't have
That's
to tell me
my
about it.
that's my story. My my serious note of the night.
Do you want to throw the breast cancer link up?
We'll get there.
Okay, sorry.
But yeah, the biggest thing is getting this out there, getting it recognized, so more people are aware of it. Maybe we can help somebody catch it before it's too late.
Yeah.
That would be good. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, thanks, Nicole.
I was probably supposed to say that, but I was in the
That's fine.
middle of telling a story.
Perfect.
And like I said, I joke around about it now because I'm still here to joke around about it, but I'm not one to go to the doctors. And like it was to the point to where the pain was bad enough that I went. And I had an ER nurse pretty much tell me that he wasn't a doctor and couldn't like say 100% that was what was going on, but pretty much on what they saw, because I had to have a pretty much an emergency ultrasound of my bag area, and this was at like 10 o'clock at night. They called an ultrasound tech in to do it. That's how. Because as soon as they did their examination, they're like, "Oh, we need to get this looked at like yesterday." I mean, it was scary as fast as everything was going, and like I said, it happened quick. And when I went and saw the specialist, the urologist, he wanted to do the surgery the following day, and that is what really scared me. And I went to have it done. My mom took the day off of work and took Nicole and I down to the hospital to have it done, and my blood pressure was too high. They wouldn't do the surgery. They wouldn't put me under, and you get me to the hospital once, you're doing pretty good, and then when you tell me you're not going to do what you were going to, that upsets me. And I told them that, well, I don't need to be here anymore then, so I was going to remove the IV myself. Where nurse was walking by, we saw her walk past the curtain, and she must have heard me say I was going to take it out myself, because she come back in and was like, "Oh, they sent me to take your IV out." I know very damn well she wasn't sent. She heard what I was going to say because I was about ready to take it out. But a week later, it all worked out, and I had the procedure done, and here I am.
We're happy you're here.
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah. My grandmother had breast cancer when she was 36, so I was
Wow.
6. No. Yeah, no, I wasn't even born yet. But yeah, but back then they didn't give you a chance to like keep it and go through chemo and stuff like that. She had to
Yeah.
get the one removed, and I mean she lived to 88, so
Hey,
it worked.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not something to mess around with. It's serious.
No.
Fondle your sack. That's the best thing I can tell you. Become familiar with your parts. I mean, everybody laughs and says, jokes around about it. But if you know what they feel like when they're healthy, you'll find an abnormality quick. Than not checking yourself, and you don't know what you're supposed to be feeling for. So, laying all jokes aside, know what your nuts are supposed to feel like. That's the best advice I
That
can
goes
give on.
that goes out to ladies too.
Yeah, know what my nuts are supposed to feel like. Oh, sorry. Not all about me. On a totally unrelated note. Never mind. Proceed. Go on with. Sorry. Got her, my mind, right in there.
That's pretty much how we started the show, anyway.
Yeah.
My mind in the gutter. That's how we start every show. There's an app for that. No bullshit. There's an app for it.
Yeah. Pornhub.
There's an app to tell you how to feel your testicles. In case anybody was wondering.
Hashtag not an ad.
You can also set monthly reminders to be texted to you. Just text self-exam to 22999. Or that's not something you can overdo. So just every time you're in the shower, check it out. Women, check your boobs out. Squeeze them. Whatever else you're supposed to do with them. I know what I do for the exam, but I don't know if that's textbook.
Get your mammograms.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
tongue punching a nipple was part of the exam.
It works.
Yeah, it does.
John, make sure you check yourself out. I mean, like I said, I was your age when I noticed, because I had noticed abnormalities before I actually had it found, like diagnosed with it, and a doctor told me that it was normal, but it wasn't. That was a year prior to actually having the diagnosis.
You have a new friend?
Where's that? Now I'm scared.
Wait a minute. We have to locate it. It's out running around. Little bastard.
Well, Timmons, you want to talk about your breast cancer?
But you have breast cancer?
No, but men can.
Oh,
But
okay.
no.
Yes, they can. I actually know a guy that had breast cancer.
So make sure, guys, you're checking
Sure.
top and bottom.
I'm gonna check now. Don't look.
But no, it's a real thing. Men, you got to check them too.
Yeah.
This normal?
Want a little bit of seasoning for it? Jesus Christ.
You probably can't see this very good.
The goat.
It's a sheep.
Okay.
Is that a wiener cleaner?
Is that a candle?
It's a candle.
Oh.
However, Mom does make soaps, and this is probably
I
a
have
mold.
soaps.
This is probably a mold, so she can make this into a wiener cleaner, probably.
That's a cute candle, though. I love it. I'm obsessed with candles. I checked wrong.
Just treat it like when you get a skeeter on there. Just whack it off. Be all right. John. She is still fine tuning the fragrance. I think she's a little bit heavy on the tuna, so she got to back that down some.
Wow.
Sorry. Proceeding. Next.
Next.
Yeah, if you ain't a part of our Nuts and Knockers fan page, make sure you search it up on Facebook, and the links will be posted there. Jesus Christ. I need to quit reading comments.
Yeah.
be having some couple other things going on this month too. To also support both the causes. Um, probably going to be doing. We got some shirts in our merch, but I'm going to um, kind of work them up a little bit, and all the proceeds from that will go to whichever charity. We're gonna have two different shirts: Team Nuts, Team Snockers, or Team Knockers.
Yeah, at least I'm not the only one that can't talk tonight.
Um,
Thinking about them titties. Here you're thinking about sending my mom your fucking size. You sick.
hey, that's
Sick.
He doesn't ask
that's
your
what I'm
business.
asking. Cheese wheel. All I'm gonna say.
Jeez. Hey. You're both adults. $20.
Somebody donate.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
$20. All right, we can just shut her down now. I win. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for your donations. Seriously, thanks everybody. It's going to a good cause, and I don't know if we touched on this or not, but all of the money raised on the GoFundMe's goes straight to the organizations. We don't see any of the money. They get a check or however it's dealt with them directly from GoFundMe. We see nothing. The only money we'll deal with is from the shirts. And that'll just be us telling Teespring where to send the money. That's it. So it's pretty much a closed deal. You send it there, they send it to, in my case, for the Testicular Cancer Society. It goes straight to them. And for Timmons, the breast cancer, whatever it's called.
That's Research Services of Berks County, I believe is what it is. It's kind of a local organization. It helps out people that are going through it and dealing with it and everything like that.
Yes, we talked about doing that one because it will kind of be in our area, sort of. So
You know, it'd
I
be
think
awesome.
that's the first one of the year. So might as well bring the year in with a shriveled wiener.
Up. Yeah.
What would be awesome for when people are donating to know what they're at, and if we can keep it an even donation between the two of you to where you both get a huge donation to both organizations and you both have to do the plunge. So if we keep it all even and we race together.
If it ends up at a dead even, all four of us are going to do it.
No,
you want to start throwing ideas around? That sounds just wonderful.
How
We'll
did
do
I
that.
get dragged into it?
That's what I'm saying. You live too far away. That's not even fair.
Doesn't matter.
She
I'll
can,
pay for
she
the plane
can
ticket.
do it. Yep. We'll pitch in. It'll work out. Get her and Matt everybody will do one.
How did I get in this?
Because you had the right idea of everybody doing it. You said
Yeah.
everybody would do it.
No, I said everybody donate, not everybody do the
Well,
plunge.
I took it as everybody does it, so that's how it's going to be. If it's dead even on November 30th, all four of us are going to do it.
Fuck.
Keep us even.
But it'll fun to be meet up with you guys and go and do that. So.
I think
Can
I'm
I
busy that day.
Can
Actually,
can I use an electric blanket and wrap myself in it before
I don't
jump
think that would be a smart idea if you're in the water or wet. I think an electric blanket and water are not bright. I mean, you might be bright
as,
after it zaps the shit out of you.
as an electrician, I would not recommend
Yeah,
doing that
probably.
concoction.
That's why I'm like, girl, are you trying not to live?
Maybe I'll cover myself in those like hand warmers that hunters use.
I have a box of those downstairs.
It's
Mike's
only
not-
cold for a second.
It's only cool for a second.
As soon as you get in there, you're good to go, and then everything feels warm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Sally, we were
Your body
talking
goes into
solar plunge.
hypothermia.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
usually paramedics there. They'll take care of you.
Great.
They get paid good money to do that. You might as well have
Yes,
them do their job.
Might as well have them check your tits and your nut sacks while you're at it.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we said that. You were busy that day. You were doing whatever else you were doing. So yeah, that's what we got going on. We have this whole month is going to be pretty big for us, I believe. We got a lot going on. Got a big, another big cosplay deal coming up the end of the month. Whatever day that is, the 30th, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have that going on, so you're not going to want to miss that because we're experienced cosplayers now, so we're bringing our A game. It's going to be a good time. It's really whatever you want to do. There's really not a set thing. Just have fun with it, and
If anybody has ideas, you're more than welcome to email us some ideas, pictures, whatever, for any one of us. Well, I think Emily's is pretty much set in stone, but the rest of us, I think, are still wide open.
yeah, we'll probably be wide open until October 30th.
That day, we'll decide.
That's how we roll around here. We don't make plans. Cramps our style.
We have rocked on procrastination.
That's right. We
Don't
pride ourselves on just getting by the skin on our teeth. We do well at that. Yeah. And what else do we got? I had things wrote down, and now they're not.
Yeah, we also, for the first time, we actually have 2 special guests coming up.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Pretty cool guests. We'll be announcing that probably next week and who they are and give a little bit of background on them, what they do, and they're pretty cool.
So excited.
So don't be busy that day. Or those days, actually.
Yeah.
It's 2 different shows, 2 different special guests.
Yeah.
This month on the Nuts and Knockers. So make sure you like and subscribe. Share it with your friends.
Yeah,
Shameless-
you won't want to miss it because we're doing shit around here.
We are doing shit.
Also I don't have all the details out for this. Probably next week I'll have more details for it. We're going to be doing a pumpkin decorating competition on the Nuts and Knockers fan page
On Facebook.
on Facebook. This is one for the kids or the adults. Anybody can participate, but it's just going to be decorating. You can carve a pumpkin, you can paint a pumpkin, you can put stickers on a pumpkin, you can put Mr. Potato Head stuff on however you want to decorate a pumpkin, and submit it to Nicole so that nobody knows whose pumpkin is whose. It'll just be, like I said, I'll have more details worked out by next Saturday. But you'll submit just a picture of the pumpkin with no kids in the in the pictures, no people in the
Just
pictures,
pumpkin.
no distinguishing items that could clue whose pumpkin it is. We want it to be as fair as possible. At the end of the month, we will be having a vote on which one is the best, and we'll probably send out a gift card for the kiddos, or we'll have the details of that probably next week as well. And just something fun for the kids to be able to join in as well. Because, we're
Or adults who like to carve shit.
yeah, anybody. But this one is open to children. Not much that we do is open to children,
Something
but
pumpkin and it says "fuck" real big on it.
yeah, I mean, if that's what you want your kids to do, that's on
I mean,
you.
we don't judge.
But but it is what it is.
The only rule is we can't get a picture or video of you pumpkin.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that's the most of the announcements, since that took almost an hour to do the announcements, because it's how we do things around here.
It is October, and it's spooky season, which I absolutely adore. So I didn't know if it would be okay. I have like a couple sentences,
No,
funny or scary
probably
thing.
not.
No.
Nope.
Well, too
No.
bad.
Okay. You don't have to wear a scary mask all month, Ginger. You can.
I keep trying to take it off, but I
You
just
can take it off.
I can't.
Seriously.
I tried. I mean, I'm sorry you're stuck with all this. I feel bad for my husband. He has to look at it too.
So
I already have my Halloween costume picked out. I'm gonna dress up as a job application.
A job application.
Scare a lot of people. It's the shit I come up with. I'm sorry, I live alone. I have nobody to talk to. Even the ghost that haunts my house is like, yep, fuck that, I'm out. Cat walks away from me.
it's not funny.
Can I say? No wonder I live alone. So many personalities. That's how I get by.
So do you really live alone then? If you
In my
have
head, no.
multiple personalities, there's a bunch of people that live there.
That one bitch is pissing me off.
Can't even. John's gonna dress up as a girlfriend application. It's interesting. That'd be a good one. So, moving on, I do have our favorite segment of the show, a random folder. Tonight's random folder was submitted by Emily, I think. Yes, Emily.
Yep.
It is titled Autocorrect Fails. So without further ado, let me figure out how to work this thing again and share my screen. There we go. This is a text message from Mom. It says, "Hi, Linz. Daddy is bringing a huge bin of Christmas ornaments over your house. Where do you want it? Great. Please put them in my anus. My anus. Anus. Attic. Sorry, Mom. The bin is huge, and I don't think it will fit in your anus. So the attic it is."
See,
That
if you
wasn't
texted your
autocorrect.
mom that, she'd think it was hilarious.
This
My mom,
happens
yeah.
to me so much. The thing that pisses me off is my truck has that Ford Sync where you can control your phone from talking into the truck.
Yeah.
I get in an argument between the Sync bitch and the Siri bitch all the time. So I am texting people. I start arguing and cursing and swearing at it, and it types exactly what I'm saying.
Aiden gets me with something like that all the time. He likes to do the talk to text for Google when he's looking up things on Google, and I'll be talking and he'll sit there and hold the button, and he thinks it's just hilarious because it'll put down everything that I say. So then he'll go over to Nicole and be like, "Look, it copied everything he said," and it's usually not a very nice conversation we're having when he decides to copy what I'm saying. So yeah, I know what you're talking about. So,
And I don't understand my lingo. Like, I have a certain way to type shit,
yeah.
and it tries to correct it.
Jesus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dead husband. Happy birthday to you. Thanks. I assume you meant dear. Yes. I mean, that is a crazy autocorrect. Sorry. I I think she meant dead. She seems sus. I mean, that is a crazy autocorrect. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going there.
See, she's being a beach.
If he shows up missing, I think we got some motive over here. Yeah, it shows up missing. That's one of the, what do you call that? Like a double negative type of deal or something, to where it doesn't make sense. And the worst one of those, I'm going to go on a rant here because it drives me freaking nuts. When somebody said, okay, if say you have frozen steaks and you want to set them out to have them for dinner, what do you do with them? You thaw them out, correct? The people that say, I'm going to unthaw those. Unthawing is fucking freezing. If you unthaw something, you are freezing it. You say unthaw, don't you, Tim? You fucking say it,
I
don't
say it too.
I don't.
I don't ask you your
Crazy.
business.
you? Yes. To unthaw something is to freeze. Nicole says that too. Moving on. Oh boy. Another one from Mom. Dad and I fondled ourselves for the first time last night. We didn't get good results. Nothing came up. LMAO. Mom, I don't know what you tried to write, but that's hilarious. Damn autocorrect. We Googled ourselves. No results. I do believe that she was right the first time. They fondled ourselves because nothing come up.
They were checking breastises and testiculars.
That is a very good excuse to do that. If your kids catch you, you were just checking for lumps. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. See what Monica had to say. Monica's fighting with Mike. Again? Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's bad. And I think it's it this time. He just drove off with my mom's corpse. Oh my God. With her corpse? Holy fuzzy word? No. Her Camaro. You scared me. It was probably her corpse. Some of these I want to check because I'm not. I think some of these are far fetched. I've never had Camaro come up as corpse on my. Maria. Maria needs to check her fucking messages. She got 57 of them sons of bitches. Okay. Not much. Just drinking this pube juice my mom bought me today. Yummy, right? Not my first choice in juices. Granted, it does taste a little funky, but other than that, I could drink this all day. Dude, I meant prune, I swear. Sure, that's what they all say.
Wow.
Nice, healthy glass of pube juice.
Yeah.
I wonder if she had to chew it up.
My question is, how do you juice a pube?
Shake it.
I bet you it's ball sweat. That's what pube juice is ball sweat. Which brings me to my next point. How do you milk an almond? Don't got nipples. You know, that's what I think about while taking a shit. Deanna says, go to Home Depot's website. I need help choosing between two paint colors. Okay, what are they? Bear paint, either French lilac or Mystic Farts. Mystic Farts for sure. Mystic Fairy, not fart. I just burst out laughing. LOL. Hope the paint isn't scented.
Ew.
Fucking scratch and sniff.
Ew.
Ooh,
No.
shouldn't have got that Mystic Fart.
No.
That's gross.
Hopefully they don't paint the the bottom of the pool with that scratch and sniff paint. Be a lot of drowned motherfuckers in there.
Yeah, that's just weeding out the herd. Tell you what, this damn sheep candle is pungent. I don't even have it lit. It's just sitting here, and that's all I can smell.
What's it smell like?
Sheep farts. It's a
Sheep
bit
shit.
of wool with a hint of poop.
A little bit of wool with some bad decisions.
Yeah.
I do have, muck boots and some Velcro gloves.
You put the feet down in the boots so they
Yeah,
can't get away.
that's why I have a big hole dug. Put them up to the cliff. They back up. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know what's up.
Yeah. I heard that works. Never did it. Let's see what Pamela said. Can't wait to see you, babe. Hurry up and get here. Woohoo! It's Friday. Screw the gym. I'm getting pregnant tonight. Shouldn't we talk about that first? Oh my God. I wrote Pringles and it autocorrected to pregnant. I almost had a heart attack. Wow.
How could you get that excited over Pringles?
No. And I mean, I'm a large fella. I like my snacks. But Pringles is not one that I usually get, my nads pumped over. It's not I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good Pringle every now and then. But not nothing like that. I'm not going to skip the gym to get some Pringles.
I would.
Now, maybe pregnant, do the pregnancy act. I'd skip the gym for that because, that's a workout. But not Pringles. That's just me. But I digress. Great news. Grandma is homosexual. Okay. Homo hot lips. Hot tulips. I'm getting fisted now. Frustrated. Grandma is home from hospital. Homo hot lips. I'm getting fisted now.
I feel mom's pain.
What? Homo hot lips. I'm getting fisted now.
Or I pee that pussy.
That's all I could think of at that point. Oh, Julian.
Uh-oh.
How did Emily break her finger?
How
Her
did
finger
you
got
break your
stuck
finger,
in my
Emily?
butthole. What? Holy shit. My buckle. Belt buckle. That is the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Is this a screenshot from Emily's phone?
Yeah.
She don't ask you your business.
Yep.
Next. Dawn Lori. What does Sam need for his birthday besides that shirt? Darth Badger sleep pillow for his bed. I have no idea what that is. Just looks like his helmet as a fuzzy pillow. Dude, reread. Now I'm crying in Target. I'm crying in the kitchen. Darth Badger don't care. Darth Badger.
Darth
I am your father.
Vader.
Dad. I heard Mom got stung by a few bees this morning. Is she okay? Hospital? She is okay now. No hospital. She had to take the deep penis. My lord. She had to take the deep penis. What? I had to inject her with an epic penis. Oh, for Christ's sake. EpiPen. Well, just the other day, Nicole was swelling. I had to give her the old epic penis, too. Got a damn Viagra stuck, and Nicole was taking it pretty hard. Thank you again for an amazing first date. Anytime. When's the second date? I can't wait to see those big, beautiful nipples of yours. No, I'm so sorry. I meant dimples. My phone changed it. I did not mean to write nipples. I'm going to jump off a bridge now. He meant nipples. Second date. What's that? He ain't lying. Hi, beautiful daughter. Arthur needs a haircut. You have anything Friday afternoon or Saturday? Hello. No, idiot. I'm booked solid. I'm booked out 1 to 2 weeks now. Tell him sorry. Oh my God. It's supposed to say no, I don't. Not idiot. What the fuck? Sorry, mother. LOL. Stupid auto spell. LMAO. No, I don't, idiot. That is funny.
She meant idiot.
Yeah.
She meant it. Hello, Amber. Hey, do you have any Parmesan cheese? What? Farmer John cheese? I don't know. Excuse me, Farmer John. Parmesan? Yeah, the stuff you put on pizza. No. Excuse me, can you pass the Farmer John pizza, please? Fuck. You know, Farmer John. Oh yeah, like I can read this. I'm so summing. So what? I'm so summing on your face the next time. Summing? Summing. Okay. Oh God. Oh. I'm summing. I'm summing. I'm summing. Oh. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Written on your face with a red marker. Okay. The answer to an addition problem is the sum. I get it. This must be how mathletes sext each other. That's what I'm going with for this one. That these
Yeah.
math nerds.
You gotta
That's how they sext.
add the bed, subtract the clothes, divide her legs, and pray to God you don't multiply.
That's how I always did it, but evidently you're supposed to sum on her face.
Yeah. If she wants to.
But what did one piece of toast say to the other piece of toast? I'm
What?
crumbing. I'm crumbing.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
I'm gonna come.
You think you have what? In some near. The fuck is some near? You know, when you can't sleep. You mean insomnia? Oh, that's how you spell it. Unbelievable. Insomnia. Okay. Learning how to hashtag. That's great, Mom. Hashtag hashtag conversation with son.
This would be more like my mom. She'd be like that.
That's definitely how it goes.
Hi, Mark. Grandma's in heaven now.
Oh,
She
God.
died. She died. When? What happened? Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. She's in heaven. I understand that, but what happened? When? Sorry, Grandma's in Hair Max hair salon. Sorry, not dead.
Oh,
Grandma's in heaven now.
oh, it's okay. She died.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If you need me, I'll be at John's. What the fuck do you mean you'll be at John's? Fuck you, Sarah. Enjoy your time with that fucking bitch ass. I've had it. I won't be here when you get back. Oh my gosh, Joey. No, I meant I'll be at Kohl's. Haven't seen John in 7 months. It was autocorrect.
They've been together for 9.
Sounds like Sarah's got some splaining to do.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Sarah.
Fuck you, Sarah. Bitch.
Hashtag fuck you, Sarah. Love you, Danny. I won't let you down anymore. I promise. Good. Because I'm cheating on you. What the fuck do you mean you're cheating on me? Oh, this is just too fucking unreal. I thought we worked through this. Through his. Probably supposed to say this. And now you're ignoring me. Go fuck yourself, you pig. Holy shit. I meant I'm counting on you, not cheating. You're acting like a psycho bitch.
That'll calm her down. Just
That'll fucking get her right back in there. I'm sure that ranks right up there with telling her to calm down.
Yeah.
Things did not work well for Danny. It was at this moment he realized he fucked up. As soon as you put psycho bitch in the same sentence, even if you're not talking about her, things click and bad things happen. Heads spin, eyes turn this greenish color. It's like an exorcism, but it's not good. You want to see a psycho bitch? I'll show you a psycho bitch. Okay. What else is new? Anything fun? Same old, same old. Did your brother tell you he got AIDS this semester? What? What the fuck? No one told me anything. I'm calling you. Sorry, not AIDS. All A's. Not sure what happened. My phone changed it. I'm going to kill you, Mom. Wow. That escalated quickly, didn't it?
why is she so concerned that her brother got AIDS?
You hear
What are
your
you
brother
doing,
got AIDS?
Step Bro?
Oh, yeah. Should I get checked?
What?
I was playing with my titties earlier, and they have gotten so big. I don't care. They look the same to me.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know either.
I haven't even met Suzanne.
I don't care.
I don't know either. No way. They have at least doubled in size. No fucking way. We're talking about your tits, right? Oh my god, no. I meant kitties.
What?
Must be a moose knuckle. If that sumbitch is doubled in size, you might want to get that looked at. I don't think they're supposed to change sizes. Asking for a friend? What's Jason had to say? Be warned, I'm dumping you when I get home tonight. Fine with me? I was just thinking we could use some time apart. What the fuck, Jenna? I got autocorrected. I meant to write jumping you, not dumping you. And now you're telling me you want to break up? Well, this is awkward. And that's how the fight started. Awkward.
Jenna.
There's a burglar in the house. Oh my god. Call the police. Get out of there. I'm coming now to get out of there. Get out of there. No, there's a burglar in the house. I know. I'm coming. Mom, call the cops. Get out of there. There's a squirrel in the house. A squirrel? Are you kidding me? I almost had a heart attack. There's a burglar in the house. It's a goddamn cougar in the car.
I know. I put it there.
Oh, hell. Everything okay? Haven't heard from you in a few days. Yep. Sorry, Ma. Just came out of the closet. Oh, Matthew, that is great. I always had a hunch. I love you no matter what. So does your father? Holy shit.
Shite.
I'm not gay, Mom. Holy shite. Sorry.
It's okay.
I meant coming out of the clinic now. Autocorrect. Oh, I see. The real issue is you think I'm gay? Question mark.
What was he at the clinic for?
I know.
AIDS.
Wait, is this that the one that has
one with
AIDS?
The AIDS.
Brother?
Yeah. Yep. I bet you this is the same mom.
They had the
Dad
same
cell.
name.
What is this turducken thing Paula Dean is on television talking about? Oh, I made one once. It's gross. You put a dick inside a chicken and put that in a turkey. I'm not putting my dick in a chicken. Oh my god. Duck. Oh, well, sorry. That would be a turducken.
Okay.
That
That's
is an awkward Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It
That would,
was always going well until Dad put his dick in.
well, that would be a big predicament.
Look, everyone, it's a turducken.
Spit it out. It's a dick. There was a dick in it.
What's this fucker so salty? Don't eat the turducken, it's tainted. Oh.
Move out of the way. It's coming in hot.
Hold together. Cannot wait to see you tonight. FYI, I will be taking off my panty liner with my teeth. Oh my god, panties. Your phone is a mood killer. That's just fucking gross.
Yeah.
I will be taking off your panty liner with my teeth.
The hell is this? The 1400s?
Panties. Oh, Charlie. Oh, I miss you too. Don't think I'm weird, but I am sleeping with that shit you left in the bathroom. What? Yeah, it smells like you, and it makes me feel better when you're not here. If you're trying to be cute or funny, it's not working. Oh my god. Shirts. Mm. With that shit you left in the bathroom. Just grabbed it out and
Sitting
laid
in
it
there,
on the pillow. It still smells like his colon.
And that's how she got pink eye.
sitting on the bathroom floor, finger painting on the tile.
Oh, gross.
Look, it's a turducken.
Not trying to be an asshole, but that was a shitty painting. That's the last one.
That corn really brought the glimmer out in his eye.
Oh my. It's a turducken.
Oh, wow.
I'll go back through.
Don't go quiet or anything.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, those were funny. Surprisingly, there hasn't. I think the phones have finally realized that the word fuck is not duck.
Mm.
We don't see too many of those autocorrects anymore.
I still get ducking all the time.
Do you?
Mhm. I've never been ducking mad before.
I've never been ducking mad either.
Do you know that there's a quietest room on Earth?
Quietest room on earth.
Yep. It's in Orfield Labs in Minneapolis. And the room is so quiet that the background noise measures negative decimals. So negative 9.4 dBA. A typical quiet bedroom measures at 30 dBA. Once inside the room, you can hear sounds of your organs, and after 30 minutes, you'll begin to hallucinate. The longest anyone lasted inside the room was 45 minutes.
Really?
I can believe that because freaking silence is terrible.
And this
Like-
room, they have it just all set up. So I thought that was a little scary Halloween fact.
What's
That
important?
would be cool to check out, but I think that it would make you go crazy. I honestly think it would.
It's
You
an
don't realize how loud your house is until your fucking electric goes out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, holy shit.
Right?
It
Well, see,
is
mine
like
doesn't get quiet. It gets
super
louder because the
quiet.
kids start screaming.
Yeah.
There's no internet. That's what I usually get.
Tell them that when you were a kid, the toys you had was called outside. Go
Yeah.
play with it.
Yeah, but we had to come in like street lights.
Mm.
And if you heard your name being screamed in the neighborhood, you ran the fuck home.
Yeah.
I never had street lights.
Huh.
Whenever the dusk of dawn light come on, we turn them up with a spotlight.
Yeah. That reminds me of a story. Well, where we used to do most of our spotting growing up and everything, where we hunted for many years, there was one dusk to dawn light that was by this pavilion at a camp that was in the middle of nowhere. No other lights around other than the moon when it was full. We would always spot from the back of a pickup truck. Well, it became a game of going down through there spotting, and then you'd shut the dusk to dawn light out. The game became who can do it while driving the fastest. So there we are, a couple hillbillies in the back of a pickup truck, going 55 mile an hour down this dirt road with no lights on, putting the dusk to dawn light out at with the spotlight at 55 mile an hour. That was the fun we had back in the day. Now it's fun to watch YouTube and all this other stuff, to where we were out doing dangerous acts of spotlighting. Good times.
Then you sit
Yeah.
and build.
Yeah,
Get your kid spotted.
and alcohol may have been involved in some of those acts. I don't know. That's what I heard. It's what my brother told me when they did it back in the day.
Because you were busy that day.
Yeah, I was too young to do any of those shenanigans. I was too busy studying.
Sure.
I know. Not me. It's that was you. That was you. Definitely wasn't me. I had a grade point average to uphold. We don't need to talk about attire or anything like that. That was, I don't know what you're talking about. Slipping my mind. Definitely was not. Work boots, long johns with gym shorts, and then usually whatever shirt. But yeah, it was. We lived a pretty sheltered life out there in the boonies, and you kind of had to make up your own games. So you did. Yeah. Cut off flannel shirts. You know. Play padiddle, and usually people ended up coming home naked. Or strip spotlighting. Yeah. Four-wheeler goggles. You know, whatever you could really find. It made you look the weirdest, funnest. You had to be there.
Word. So I love serial killers and all, but I think I found one that I'm actually afraid of, and he actually never killed anybody. In 1950,
Charles Manson.
in 1942, a man called the Phantom Barber would break into people's houses in Mississippi at night and cut their hair off. The police were clueless, and the person was never caught. The haircuts eventually came to an end, but the mystery still lives on. That would terrify me because, I mean, if you're going to rob, I can shoot you. But if you're coming in and cutting my hair, I have a problem with that. So that one's a little bit more scary to me than the others.
Dirty underwear.
Just some Halloween fun.
That's
I wonder
going
if
on
he
now.
took the hair with him.
It did, you know, and I tried researching the story more and I couldn't get any answers.
Oh, them
So
sons of bitches.
it was a little fun just finding some fun spooky facts to throw in there while we're being quiet.
Nicole just informed me that somebody in California is going around leaving dirty underwear on people's car hoods at like shopping centers and stuff.
People
That's
pay a lot of money for dirty underwear, though.
yeah, and this bitch is just leaving
There goes my
their
OnlyFans.
Victoria's Secrets.
That's expensive undies.
She's leaving the secret out.
Victoria's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, you don't fuck with her secrets.
No.
It's a dude leaving his pube juice in there.
Oh my. So Emily, didn't you say there was a bunch of famous people you found out with the breast cancer in particular?
What? I didn't hear the first part you said.
All right.
Didn't you look
Let me
up?
see if I can find them.
Oh, yeah, I sent it to Nicole, but I don't know if she got a chance to do whatever the magic she does with them.
I'm gonna try to get them from her email.
Okay.
Should have had another fun fact.
There's like 38 of them.
That's a lot.
37. 36. Most of them we will all know who they are, but there was a couple that I had to look up who they were and what they did, why they're famous.
This one. Come on. Okay. Nope. You said you have a list of who these people are, Emily?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring them up and you can.
Okay.
I think I'm on the right one. I think it has a number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Shannon Doherty from Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed. And just recently, she got diagnosed again for the second time.
Yikes.
So we might be going through it now. I'm not 100% sure. That's Wanda Sykes. She's a comedian and an actress. A lot of her voices are on TikTok. A lot of people do her voice. Sheryl
Right.
Crow, the singer. Christina Applegate from Married with Children.
Too big to fit in here.
Robin Roberts, she was Good Morning America host for a long time. Melissa Etheridge, singer.
Breast
That is
cancer.
Sandra Lee. She's on a cooking show network. I'm going to say her wrong. I can never say her name. I think it's Juliana Rancy, but I'm not. I probably said her name wrong. She's a talk show host. Olivia Newton-John, singer and actress. This person, I didn't know who she was until I looked it up. This is Hoda. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's Kotb. She's a co-anchor on NBC News. I've seen her do TikTok videos like dancing and stuff with her co-workers. Julia Louise Dreyfus from Seinfeld and Kathy Bates.
I love her.
Kylie Minogue. She's an Australian singer.
Oh, that's right. It's tomorrow.
Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City. Rita Wilson, actress and married to Tom Hanks. That's Amy Robosh. She's an anchor on Good Morning America. Suzanne Summers. That's Edie Falco from The Sopranos. That's Martina Navratilova. That's Gloria Steinem. She's a feminist icon. Jacqueline Smith, one of the Charlie's Angels. That's Diane Carroll. She's a Broadway singer and actress. That's Teresa Hines Carey. She's a philanthropist and married to the Secretary of State, John Kerry. With her, she had it in both breasts, which is rare in itself, but she had two different ones, one type in one and one type in the other, which is not very common at all. That's Carly Simon. She's a singer. That's Maggie Smith. She's from the Harry Potter series. She was actually going through chemo when she was filming the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Didn't she pass away?
I'm not sure.
Maybe not. I'm thinking maybe somebody else. I apologize. Good.
That's all right. Joan London. She's a journalist and TV personality, and she actually advocates for breast cancer. That is, oops, I lost it. That is Maura Tierney. She's an actress from the show ER. That is Judy Blume. She's a author of like teenage girl books. Some of these are out of order. That's Samantha Harris. She's from hosting Dancing with the Stars and Entertainment Tonight. That is Betsy Johnson. She's a fashion designer. She actually found out when her breast implant started leaking and it collapsed, and that's how she ended up finding out she had it. The next one is Richard Roundtree. He was on the 1971 show Shaft. He ended up having a double mastectomy and chemotherapy. This is Rod Rowdy. He's from the game show Price is Right. He's the one that used to yell, "Come on down." This is Peter Criss from Kiss. He advocates for male breast cancer. And that's Beyonce's dad. He also had breast cancer. And that is, hold on. Janice Dixon. She's a model. I totally agree. F cancer. That's Ronald Reagan's wife, Nancy.
That's it for that one.
And TG, that's awesome that you're DJing a walk for the cure tomorrow.
Oh, that
He's
is.
in Nova Scotia, Canada. He's a good friend of mine. He's an amazing artist, amazing DJ. He's doing a 12-hour Twitch stream for leukemia and so on. October
That's
17th
awesome.
for his dad. And it's a thing. Yeah, 12 hours straight this year. Last year we did 11 hours. And he raised tons of money to help with cancer.
That's awesome.
TG's great people. Sorry, it's Light the Night, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada. And to donate to that is in my bio.
Links in bio.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
That one's in my personal one, so you have to find on one of my sites, social medias. It's there, or you can go to his.
Yeah.
Now, Angelina Jolie didn't have breast cancer, but when I was going through this list, she ended up choosing to get both of hers taken off because she had tested positive for the, like, I forgot, I meant to write it down. You can get tested and you could be like a strong chance of getting it. So just to take precautions, she ended up having both of them removed.
And she still looks banging.
Yeah.
Christina Applegate had hers removed too. She's still gorgeous. Hollywood.
Yeah.
I would too. Oh, that's never mind. Yeah. I know. I remember when Angelina Jolie made the decision to have hers removed. Everybody was all bent out of shape about it. I feel it's her body. If that's what she decided to do, I support her decision on that.
Better safe than sorry.
Right.
That's right.
Exactly.
She got a lot of kids to take care of.
That's
Yeah.
right.
A lot.
Yeah.
She have like 5?
I think so.
Don't quote me. Yeah, these are just the famous people that had breast cancer. And what we have a testicular cancer list.
I didn't have that one.
Okay.
I did send it, but I mean, I didn't know if you were doing it both tonight.
Well, we can wait till next week to show the testicular people then.
Yeah, we. Sorry, won't let me. There we go.
We pause for technical.
Yeah. If you send it, it's not here right now.
Okay.
So we'll straighten that out and we'll have that list next week.
Perfect.
To be continued
Yeah.
for technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Do you know there's something that's the opposite of deja vu? It's jamais vu. And this happens when you experience something you recognize but feel extremely unfamiliar with. It can also happen when seeing a person you know or reading a word you've seen many times before. I didn't know there was an opposite to deja vu.
I
But
did
John
not
must
either.
is fun to say.
Jean must do.
Jean must vu. Seductive.
Is that French?
Well, deja
Sounds
vu is,
French.
so yeah, I'm assuming.
We.
Oui, sir. Je t'aime. That means I love you.
Shoot the door. Shoot the window. I don't care.
Nuts are at $50 and knockers are at $30. Thank you for donating. Don't
I
keep
win.
keeping. I take back the statement.
Somebody needs to donate $20 to the knockers. We got to keep everything dead even.
Ginger Week all are having a blonde moment. I don't understand what that means, John.
He's been hitting the sauce. Leave him alone.
I mean, I thought everybody did, but that one I don't understand. Sorry. I'm not having a blonde moment. I mean, if I did, I'd call myself out on it.
It was probably autocorrect. It probably autocorrected him.
Yeah, auto corrected my voice to voice.
Ginger Week all are having a blonde moment. Maybe he stuttered on the E
Yeah,
and
I
put a
don't know.
K. We're
John, I need
all
explanations.
when you forgot stuff. We call
Okay.
that having a call. That was way off.
Yeah, his autocorrect was horrible. Absolutely, Sheila.
Yeah, it's all. I don't know. It's a bad thing. All cancer is terrible. I don't. Whether it's severe to not so severe, all of it is a scary situation. Because it's so unknown. I mean, there is so much about it that is unknown, and I mean the technology we have, it's scary because I mean the things we can do with the technology we have, and cancer is still the way it is.
Right.
It's a bad motherfucker.
Tried to type in French and gave up.
And it just doesn't affect the person that it's going to. It's their family and their friends.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That's a good point, Emily. Is it affects so many people. I mean, not everybody thinks about the loved ones and the caregivers that have to go through it as well. It is so draining on everyone. Like if you have to go through many rounds of radiation and chemotherapy, you are so sick from the chemicals that you have to have pumped into your body with the chemotherapy. And everybody that, you can't drive. So somebody has to, provide you with transportation to and from your chemotherapy. It's just bad. And the caregivers don't get much credit because everybody focuses on the patient, and like I'm not trying to take anything away from the patient either, but there's so many people that it affects.
Well, look at the little girl that everybody on TikTok just fell in love with over her Josie
little
Jocelyn, and we
Jocelyn.
just lost her. And I know it
Yeah.
affected everybody. I cried when I found out that she moved on, and I mean, just that one little girl affected so many people, and it's just cancer does that, and it's horrible.
Yeah, and like for her, it affected so many people that she didn't know.
Exactly. And how she touched all of our hearts.
Yeah, there was some pretty big names on there that were
Okay.
fighting for her pretty hard. That
Oh, yeah.
that had, you know, Tainted Lyric and Bar Nine and all of those guys
I'm right there for her.
were right there the whole time, and it
Just sucks.
yeah, it was cancer is just a bad motherfucker, and you can never be too sure about everything.
Right.
I never would have thought that it would have happened to me. Nobody really thinks, hey, I'm going to end up with cancer.
Right.
You know, but in the family history I got going on, it's either been heart disease, heart attacks, anything like that, or cancer that's taken out pretty much everybody prior to me.
Exactly, TG.
Right. And and that's the other thing, you know, with the way things are nowadays, you've got all the cancer patients in there that have to be in there alone.
Yeah.
Because they can't have loved ones in the facilities with them, you know. So they're going through a lot of this alone, and it's
Horrible.
yeah, nobody wants to go through shit alone.
No.
Hell, I hate hospitals. I cannot be left alone in a hospital because I freak out. And a while back, I had to have a blood transfusion because my hemoglobin was low. And Nicole stayed with me the whole time I was in there. I was only in there for like exactly 24 hours because it was funny story about that. I wasn't in there no 2 days. I was in there 24 hours. Um, I went and had blood work done, and like the next day, the doctor's office called me and said, "Hey, you need to go to the emergency room because your hemoglobin levels are extremely low." And for those that don't know what hemoglobin is, it's your red blood cells. And that's what carries the oxygen and everything through your blood. Mine was extremely low. Supposed to be at like a 14. I was at like a 6. So I go to the hospital. They run a bunch more blood tests, check everything, tell me I need to have blood transfusion. Well, they couldn't do it at the hospital I was at. I would needed to transfer to another hospital. And I said, about that, this was on what, a Tuesday? I said, I have things to do. I'm a pretty busy person. How about this? I'll leave today, but I'll come to that other hospital Thursday evening. And because I was finishing up with the things I had to deal with, I was still in an electrician school, and I needed to take care of some stuff. So the doctor was like, "Well, dude, I don't advise that, but I can't tell you that you can't do that because this isn't a prison." So I said, "Well, that's what I'm doing." So, all right. So she signed. I had to sign a thing saying that I was going against doctor's orders and I was leaving. So I go to the other hospital Thursday night, and I saw the one nurse that was taking care of me at the other hospital when I went in, and she says, "I'm surprised to see you here. I didn't think you were going to come back." I said, "Well, I told you I'd be back tonight, but I said I'll tell you that this as well. You had 24 hours. It's about 7 o'clock right now. Tomorrow night, I'm leaving at 7." And I think it was like 7:30 the following night that I left. They discharged me and everything, but it wasn't against doctor's orders this time. Yeah. Yeah, I had to have 2 units of blood to get my levels up enough to where I could leave. They still weren't up to where they needed to be, but when I was at my levels where I think were at an 8, I could leave. and I was at like an 8.2. My iron was at like a 3%, and it's supposed to be a lot higher than that. That's how I found out that I was anemic.
Well,
Yeah, I've got wonderful health stories to tell. Anemia, low blood count, cancer. Other than that, I'm pretty good. High blood pressure. Um, what else?
what else is wrong with me?
We got uh, um like borderline diabetic. Yeah, yeah. Mom used to spend a bunch of time in the sun, and then she found out that she had a bunch of melanoma that she had to get cut out and everything. Yeah. Good times, good times.
Agreed, Bruce.
Yeah.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer and the horse it rode in on. Good times anyway. Keep donating. Yeah, if you can't share the shit out of it, any little bit helps. We appreciate every share, every donation, everything we can get. We just want to do our part in trying to get the knowledge out there and to help whoever we can. Like I said, laying all jokes aside, it's not something to mess with. Check yourself. It's pretty simple. As we saw, there's apps for it, but I don't really think you need to do that unless you want to. Have the cool app of checking your testicles. But there's probably tutorials on there that'll show you how to do it. But yeah, it's definitely a life changer. When I went through it, I didn't have much time to think about it. And that's the way it usually works. You don't get much time to think about it. Yeah, that's all I got.
It's just like last August. Heard straight from my grandfather that he was just told he got 3 to 5 days to live.
No shit.
Lived 5 days and died of pancreatic cancer.
My dad just survived tongue and throat cancer. He called me on Valentine's Day 2020. And I thought he was calling to wish me a happy Valentine's Day. And I answered the phone. What's up, Dad? He goes, I have cancer. I was like, well, happy Valentine's Day to you. And yeah, he just went through all the chemo, the surgeries, the radiation, and he survived it. So far, he's over a year free.
Yeah,
So, and he's still
Nicole's grandma's best friend. Well, like they've stayed friends since they were kids, since they were babies. She said. She just found out not long ago that she had stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and she actually just passed away last night from it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I never met the woman, but she what's that? Yeah, Nicole's grandma is
Mm.
pretty having a pretty rough time with it. Because Nicole said that this is the first time that her mom has ever seen her grandma cry.
Mm.
She's a very tough woman, very stubborn woman, and this one broke her. she's having a pretty rough time with it.
Oh, I'm
Like
sorry.
somebody said there before, cancer don't care.
No.
Yeah.
TG,
Mhm.
it doesn't. It does not care.
Nope.
I worked
It
with a
doesn't.
guy
They
that's
don't.
never smoked a cigarette in his life, and he had lung cancer.
Yeah, a friend of mine that happened to. He was a mechanic. They think it was something to do with the chemicals or something at
Probably.
work.
It's a bad motherfucker. I don't. There's no other way around it. I mean, no better way to put it. It's ignorant. It's a son of a bitch.
Yes, thank you all for coming tonight. If you
Yes.
can, go over to our fan page on Facebook. If you can help out, donate to Nuts or to the Knockers.
We're both. We need to get. I don't. The nuts is still. Come again. Yeah. The nuts is still at 50. I'm not real sure where the knockers is, but we want to try to keep them as even as we can the next 2 months.
And next week we're playing a game.
Yes. Next week we have
Game night.
games going on, and we'll have an update of how the charity event is going. Remember, if you can't donate, share, get it out there. It does not benefit us really in any way other than making us feel good and getting this one of us to do a forward plunge. If we keep it even, all four of us doing a forward plunge, since Ginger politely.
I meant for you two, not for us four. The girls were safe down here, okay?
Not anymore. Not anymore. Since it was your idea, I'll give you full credit for it. I'll give credit where credit's due. I'm not going to take credit for that. That was all you.
Yeah, thanks.
So
Way to go,
when
Ginger.
when that stays even and Emily has to do a polar plunge, she can cuss you out.
And TG does. He raises money for leukemia and lymphoma because those blood cancers attack kids, and that is bullshit. And I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
TG does a lot for the cancer community, obviously, as he has
Good.
stated. So,
Good deal.
but all right. Minus the fact that most of this was sad. Thank
Yeah.
you all for
Hey,
being here.
not every show can be all happy go lucky.
Mm.
We do have a serious side. You don't see it very often, but
Here we are.
we do have one. Next week, hopefully, we can get back to more funny stuff. We'd rather make you laugh than make you cry, but
Yeah.
some things have to be said because, like we said before, this was our number one goal when we started this. Why our name is what it is, because this is what we wanted to do. We want to raise money to help these two causes and do what we can. You know, it's very personal for me for obvious reasons because I went through it myself. And breast cancer is just one of the bad ones, no matter how you look at it. They're all bad, but they all suck. There's no better way to put it.
Mm.
They all suck. But these two are the ones that we are the most passionate about right now. And whatever we can do to help with research and acknowledgement and education on the matters will at least make us feel good, like we're doing our part. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more to it. But whatever we can do, we want to do. So
So
thank you everybody that has donated so far. Keep it coming. Like I said, share it, have your friends share it. And we want to try to get this as big as we can. We appreciate everybody watching tonight. Like I said,
Thank
this has
you.
not been our normal show. This was kind of a more serious at times show. But again, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday.
Everybody stay safe. Stay awesome.
peace.